Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. And before I get started, I want to give an infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say Shalom, all right? This is just a quick lesson through the Rakakwadash. It's a land back lesson, man, on the brothers, one of the brothers' lessons, man. And I'll have it in the description. But the title of his lesson was, it said, take heed to wise counsel, brothers be right, man. You know, it was a very inspiring lesson, man, to listen to, man, because it's true. You know, in all things we speak through the Rakakwadash, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's true. And especially if you believe that that alongside of you is teaching the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, has the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the things that he gives you of advice, of counsel, you got to believe it, you know? That it's not being said for nothing, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what brothers are there for, man. To help one another, to guide one another, to exhort one another, man. Correct when need to be corrected, okay? Help when need to be helped. You see? Correction comes with help, man. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, this Proverbs 1:5. It says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. It says, a man of understanding shall attain. Okay, when you get that word attain, achieve, gain, okay, unto wise counsel. Okay, so you got to look, it says, a wise man will hear, okay, actually listen, take in what's being said, and increase in learning, man. All right, learn what he can do better. Learn what can be done next time. You see, and it says, and a man of understanding, okay, which we should be in this thing, man of understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, shall attain unto wise counsel. Gain, take something from it, okay. So when we fellowshipping and brothers are huddled up and talking amongst each other, man, take heed. Listen, take heed to what's being said, man. Okay? Get everything out of it to the best of your ability. You see? This is Proverbs 27:5 in the NLT, because sometimes when brothers are huddled up and discussing things, it might be about you. It might be about you, but it's to help you, man. Okay? Okay, it might be a counsel about you. You did something that you need to do better, you need to work on. Okay? And that's okay. The world teaches you to be emotional and get offended when somebody call you out on something. But in this thing, we can't, man. We can't show offense when we call out on something, man. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Okay? Yeah, Jake got this thing. I always want to be right, you know, always thinking he getting something past. Like, ain't nobody noticing things, man, but the Lord see everything, man. Scriptures tell you that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Okay, so it's being seen. It's just not being called out at the moment. So when they get called out, you can't be all in shock. Okay? All you can do is take in what's being said, man. All right? And it says, this Proverbs 27:5 in the NLT, it says, an open rebuke is better than hidden love. Okay, an open rebuke, all right? Because sometimes that counsel comes openly. It ain't just a brother calling you. Sometimes it's amongst all the brothers, man. You being called out on it, man. But it's better than what? Hidden love. Okay, and I had asked ChatGPT, I said, what does it mean when love is hidden? And it said, when love is hidden, it typically means that the feeling of love are not openly expressed or acknowledged. The feeling of love are not openly expressed or acknowledged. This can happen for many reasons: emotional, situational, psychological. Here are a few possible meanings. It says someone loves another person but keeps it to themselves. And that's the thing, man. We can't do that in this truth, man. You say you love a brother, man. Okay? You say you say you love a brother as yourself, man. You will want somebody to tell you something if you're doing something wrong. We must do that. But brother going off, okay, or doing something, might not be going off, but he doing something that ain't beneficial to himself, then you tell that brother, man. Okay? Or if a brother offended you, what, Matthew 18, you tell that brother, man. So all around the scriptures, we are meant to what? Exhort brothers, man. Okay? Help brothers, man. Because you might be stronger in this situation. You might can drink. This brother might can't drink. But who gonna tell him? You see? It says, matter of fact, I got a precept for that. What I was just saying, man. This Leviticus 19:17. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart, and thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him, man. So you seeing something a brother doing that might be going off. He not aware of it. Tell him. Or it might be something that it's not, you knowing it's not helpful for him. You seeing the brother suffering from this thing, this situation, whatever it may be. Tell him. Let him know. But let me slow down. Observe, you know what I'm saying? Actually pay attention, you know? You can't just assume. You got to actually have a valid point, okay, when you're bringing something to a brother, okay? Assess the situation is what I was saying, you know? I'm going to read it again. Just this part, the second part says, thou shalt not in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Okay? So let a brother know, man. Rebuke is not something bad. Matter of fact, let's just get rebuke, man. Let's get it. Let's just get it, man. It says, express sharp approval or criticism of someone because of their behavior or actions. Okay, so you letting the brother know his behavior, his actions it might not be good. Well, it's not good. Hey, brother, you need to work on this, fix this. Hey, brother, I see you suffering in this. I see you suffering in this. Hey, brother, hey, maybe you need to take this approach. Okay, I read take heed to wise counsel. You know, this is what I'm doing. Laying back on the brother, but it says what? A man of understanding would attain wise counsel, would take it in, okay? But not suffering sin upon a brother, man, not just seeing the brother just suffering, man, and you not saying nothing. That's a no-no in this thing, man. You let brothers know. Don't be scared to tell a brother nothing. If whatever you bring into that brother, you feel as it can help him, all right, be mindful. It's a time and a place for everything, as it says in Ecclesiastes. Be mindful of the time and the place, okay? Make sure that you assess the whole situation. You actually pay attention, and you can see that this is affecting the brother. And then bring it to him, you know, at a certain time and at a certain place, man, okay? If the Spirit would allow it. Okay, because sometimes it might had to just, like I said, open rebuke. It might just gotta be like that. You see? Let me go back to ChatGPT. The second thing under unspoken love, it says they may fear rejection disrupting a friendship or feel that the timing isn't right. And that's when the Spirit just gotta be there, man. And if you believe that the Spirit is there, all right, you should, okay? There's no such thing as you fear rejection or disrupting a friendship. No, you helping. If anything, you showing your love by actually bringing it to that brother, man. Why would you keep that if you know it's gonna help him? You done prayed on it. You done thought on it, prayed on it. The Lord done gave you the answer, bring it to him, and you don't? No? Yeah, or feel that timing isn't right. Well, the Spirit ain't ever wrong. The spirit ain't ever off on timing. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, so if you're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the timing isn't wrong, man. It says, the second one, it says, love in secret. It says, the love is mutual but kept private from others. This can happen in situations where relationships is forbidden, judged, or socially complicated. It says suppressed emotions. A person might try to hide love even from themselves, often because of trauma, fear, or pride. Pride, man. You see how pride can be in any and everything, man. You got to be mindful of that, man. Okay. This is 1 Timothy 5:20. It says, them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear. And that's another thing, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that, man. Especially when you think about it, like the camp heads, man. First, second, third command, brothers that's in positions that the Lord has ordained in this ministry. They watch for your souls, man. They are there to observe and to rebuke and correct and exhort brothers, man. So it's not something to downplay or to look down upon. This is a blessing to have, okay? Brothers that actually that counsels and talk with one another, man. Okay? In the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I'm gonna get that. This is Hebrews 13:17. It says, obey them that have rule over you and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls as they that must give an account, that they may do it with joy and not grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Okay, so brothers, and from apostles and elders and camp heads, man, on down to brothers in positions, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, this ministry, they watch for your souls, man. They are there to observe and help, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Can't get enough of saying that, because this is through the spirit, man, of the Lord, man. Okay, so brothers watch for your soul. They actually are there to help, man, and the Lord put them there to help you, not just themselves, you and it says that they may do it with joy, give an account not with joy and not with grief. All right. So, and brothers when they speak of you, man, brothers, or they bring you up, man, brothers want to be joyful to say, man, it's better when it's, man, Ashaya, man, that brother, man, short, man, that brother getting better, man, that brother I see him focused, I see him on point, then for a brother to be, man, Ashaya, man, he going off, man, he ain't doing his lessons, he ain't reading, he ain't profiting in the scriptures, man. He ain't showing up to camp. He ain't fellowshipping. Brothers rather when they speak of you, they speaking with joy, knowing you doing something good in this thing, man. Not the other way around, man. Okay. But with that, I want to close out and give infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. You all say shalom.